sound like celery. What you telling me? Cause it's definitely sounding more like a cliche. Since we blow suits and Nietzsche. Keep a bad mommy and mama sushi on me like I'm Enrique. Bro would love me like Felipe. Nobody I call a friend if I can call we damaging. You want to go in there? You know, stand on morals and principles. The God I serve bigger. If your heart is bitter or you a quitter, don't call me a nigga. You don't get no sympathy if you ignorant, cry me a river. Since my pop died, put the alcohol inside my liver. Get a lot of knowledge, struggle, but you understand. It's like a river go. Like motherfuckers who love me, some can't stand me. When the blood don't be thicker than water, you know who family. Think of mine, if I tell you the truth, you can't understand me. Last days living in the world, it's not safe. I can teach you, but I can't make you think, brother, it's not my place. And all these years chasing knowledge, I got it just in case. White boys get it telling lies, I'ma pop it in your face. Trust me, bro, once I get on the beat, it's like the same song. I read scripture, blow smoke until the pain gone. Read all these lost scriptures, I be trying to brainstorm. I'm saying the game, I ain't playing, watch me put that thing on. Fam, hope it pay attention. Let me see, man, pretended. I need to fly, I command precision. Only the cool if I teach you, you gon' understand this shit. Christ sent me on this mission, just know I plan to fit. Y'all niggas paying attention. Fam, hope it pay attention. Let me see, man, pretended. Lead the flock, I command precision. Only the cool if I teach you, you gon' understand this shit. Christ sent me on this mission, just know I plan to fit. Y'all niggas paying attention. Fam, hope it pay attention. Let me see, man, pretended. Lead the flock, I command precision. Only the cool if I teach you, you gon' understand this shit. Christ sent me on this mission, just know I plan to fit. Y'all niggas paying attention. Reading is my specialty. Keeping it pages, trying to win about myself especially. Can't be half-stepping, motherfucker. Y'all niggas gon' get the best of me. Hey, that have to be the leader. Christ put me in, we still perfecting. Hold on, man, listen. I gotta teach you twice, it's double tap. So focused on where I'm at, I don't give a fuck about who I had it. Niggas got killed for whatever the fuck else you want teaching instead of me. All these years in the churches, the most high never let me get a felony. You know my brother, don't be stressing. Tell my mama, why you trying to teach me? On another life, I could've been a DJ. All I know is I'm finished this mission. Christ got me on, I'm on peace. Christ searching for the motherfucker too. Peace, I need Christ calling on. I was by myself and I fell and realized I was falling on. Cause this motherfucking knowledge is all on. If I can't walk, I'ma come on. I was listening till I realized that y'all talk. Live with wisdom, I'm about to pour on them. When you're about on them. Fam, hope you pay attention. Let me see, man, pretended. I need to feel like I command precision. Only the cool if I teach you, you gon' understand this shit. Christ sent me on this mission, just know I plan to fit. Y'all niggas paying attention. Fam, hope you paying attention. Let me see, man, pretended. I need to feel like I command precision. Only the cool if I teach you, you gon' understand this shit. Christ sent me on this mission, just know I plan to fit. Y'all niggas paying attention. Guns in my pocket, by my liver. I'm about a nigga in the winter, I haul a shiver. We don't go to lock of them cars and get delivered. Go be racing up the west side highway right by the river. We stay drippy, hop out and I'm japping heavy. Killed it, the all pink Jeff, that was the Grammys. Niggas started looking like bitches, I call them trannies. Just the black guns all in my heart, right by the tranny. I park Maseratis up on me. Sometimes I look at the sky, I can see Lottie in the red lights. Couples like Gotti in the ancient boy, he never left, you know we got it on the one. Trust me, I still fuck bitches with my chains on. Feeling frozen water got me wet like a rainstorm. Really gonna start from backwards, left the range on. Pop champagne until the pain's gone. Yeah, I'm the man again. Got them panicking, they wearing shit off the mannequin. 3P suit, a 3P Jeff Hamilton. Like a level on whatever storm we damaging. Your boy going ham again. Yeah, I'm the man again. Got them panicking, they wearing shit off the mannequin. 3P suit, a 3P Jeff Hamilton. Like a level on whatever storm we damaging. Your boy going ham again. Yo, I'm at the label with text out. Like I don't give a fuck. Make sure I'm the next out. I come from on the street, cool dudes like the best out. No need to say names if I can shout all the rest out. Too many real. Ladies and gentlemen, another one.
Need some respect on my name.
Yeah, nigga.
You're about to win.
Ladies and gentlemen, another one.
Need some respect on my name.
Yeah, nigga.
You're about to witness a seismic.
Yeah.
Let the party begin.
What?
Get ready to experience the sounds of DJ.
Believe me if I told you. Believe me if I told you. Wow. Let's go. seem like you enjoying life while I'm trying to escape this dungeon. Don't care about trying to have fun, nigga. I already had my son. You know I had to bump my head a few times. But that's what you gas. Me gas up my long demons after me, cause I know what them bastards done. Still on my feet, I got a mission to complete until my casket come. Whoa, let me slow it down in case I'm talking a little too fast. For some place I originate from is somewhere out there past the field. Ain't be no more fighting, no way I feel for real. The time has shit about to get exciting. 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 That's what I told her. That's what I told her. That's what I told her. She hard to read, her face be looking like she wanna fight for, but she keep telling me, she keep telling me, she keep telling me. Stupid to fight it, nigga. I'm still out here learning so much. When I was 13, I had to grow up, but I ain't crying about that shit. So you wouldn't believe what Satan told us. Stay away from niggas doing all that talking with them old head shoulders. Motherfuckers try to expose us, but they ain't never had no love. Yes, she thinking shit, but I ain't gonna fucking be up. No more soul ties. This is it. I've had enough. These motherfuckers cannot be trusted. The same niggas gonna be done got you busted. They only just a couple niggas out fucked up, and they know I'm be with that fuck. Nigga, all these governments corrupt. The news store was hot to have a chat. Nigga, in my life I done been through so much shit. Cause of what I've been through, I trust shit. I use this truth to load my musket. So much wisdom I must get. Oh, now I ain't on that touch. I'm trying to put these songs and get them puffed. And cover these books I'm in love with. Same night to cut my slice, I got cut with dogs for the fellas. Catch up a relish, hold the mustard. I'm mixing this shit down, they gon' love it. Nigga, that's what it's different when it's from you gotta understand, and I gotta finish these books, I can't rush this. That's what I told her, that's what I told her, that's what I told her, that's what I told her. And of course she still be in my ear like say what? Say what? Say what? Listen, motherfucker, I'm a different kind of nigga. My words be deep and get heavy. If y'all niggas ready, but I'm on that, gon' have you really glad that you ready. You should just get ready and prepare your mind to learn before I break the levee. Kind of knowledge be grabbing that ass like the exhaust from the Chevy. Come on, I promise nigga, so today I'ma give you my thoughts if you ready. You know, I've had to walk and I'm dangerous, my nigga, and of course it gets deadly. I think the most of common sense that kept me cautious and steady. Yeah, the sense to stop following the dark forces who led me. Don't let these fuck niggas stress me. I can't be a fool, I gotta keep my cool so the most high can bless me. While applying this pressure direct. I got enemies they respect. They see me but don't be quick to address. These days when I move, I'm like a chess piece. I know I got big angels follow me around to protect me. Still plugged in, no niggas hustling what over on the next street. That shit don't impress me. These demons possess me. Knowing what I know now special. I just thank for Christ can accept me. If you don't believe you stupid, respectfully. Stupid ass nigga. Stupid ass nigga.
Get ready to experience the sounds of DJ.
Believe me if I told you. Believe me if I told you. Wow.
Believe me if I told you.
Let's go. Seems like you enjoying life while I'm trying to escape this dungeon. Don't care about trying to have fun, nigga. I already had my son. You know I had to bump my head a few times. But that's what you gas. Me gas up my long demons after me, cause I know what them bastards done. Still on my feet, I got a mission to complete until my casket come. Whoa, let me slow it down in case I'm talking a little too fast. For some place I originate from is somewhere out there past the field. Ain't be no more fighting, no way I feel for real. The time has shit about to get exciting. 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 That's what I told her. That's what I told her. That's what I told her. She hard to read, her face be looking like she wanna fight for, but she keep telling me, she keep telling me, but she keep telling me.
And trying to get the
that light right. Hold up.
People stupid to fight it, nigga. I'm still out here learning so much. When I was 13, I had to grow up, but I ain't crying about that shit. So you wouldn't believe what Satan told us. Stay away from niggas doing all that talking with them old head shoulders. Motherfuckers tried to expose us, but they ain't never had no love. Yes, sir. Thinking shit, but I ain't gonna fucking be no more soul ties. This is it. I've had enough. These motherfuckers cannot be trusted. The same niggas gonna be that got you busted. They only just a couple niggas I fucked up, and they know I don't be with that fuck. Nigga, all these governments corrupted. I never stole was hot, bad. Nigga, in my life I done been through so much shit. Cause of what I've been through in the trust. I use this cute to load my musket. So much wisdom I must get. I'm older now, I ain't on that touch. I'm trying to put these songs and get them puffed. And cover these books I'm in love with. Same knife to cut my slice, I got a cut. My thoughts for the flow, ketchup and relish, hold the mustard. When I'm mixing this shit down, they gon' love it. Nigga, that's for me, it's different when it's from to get an understanding. I gotta finish these books, I can't rush this. That's what I told her, that's what I told her, that's what I told her, that's what I told her. And of course, she still be in my ear like. Say what? Say what? Say what? Listen, motherfucker, I'm a different kind of nigga. My words be deep. It's heavy. Y'all niggas ready, but I'm on now. Gonna have you really glad that you ready. You should just get ready and prepare your mind to learn before I break the legs. Kind of knowledge be grabbing that jazz like the exhaust from the Chevy. Come on, I promise, nigga. So today I'ma give you my thoughts if you ready. You know, path of walking, I'm dangerous, my nigga. And of course, it gets deadly. I think the most of a common sense that kept me cautious and steady. Give me a sense to stop following the dark forces who led me. Can't let these fuck niggas stress me. Can't be a fool. I gotta keep my cool so the most I can bless. All while applying this pressure direct. I got enemies they respect. They see me, but don't be quick to address. These days when I move, I'm like a chess piece. I know I got big angels follow me around to protect me. Still plugged in, no niggas hustling what over on the next street. That shit don't impress me. These demons possess me. Knowing what I know never special. I'm just thankful Christ can accept me. If you don't believe you stupid, respectfully. Stupid ass nigga, stupid ass nigga, stupid ass nigga.
What's up? YouTube. No, I don't be going live like that, man. Y'all bear with me. I'm getting it together though. It's a studio right here. / office, you heard?
Ladies and gentlemen, another one.
Need some respect on my name.
Yeah, nigga. You're about to witness a size. Yeah. What? Get ready to experience the sounds of DJ. Another one.
Need some respect on my name.
Yeah, nigga. You're about to witness a size. Yeah. Begin. What? Get ready to experience the sounds of DJ.
Believe me if I told you. Believe me if I told you. Wow. Let's go. See, like you enjoying life while I'm trying to escape this dungeon. I don't care about trying to have fun, nigga. I already had my son. You know I had to bump my head a few times. But let me dance. You gas up my long demons after me, cause I know what them bastards got. Been on my feet, I got a mission to complete until my casket call. Hold on, let me slow it down. Cause you talking a little too fast for some of the place I originally from is somewhere out there past the sun. Like Kingdom will fight no way I feel for real. The time has shit about to get exciting. 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 That's what I told her. That's what I told her. That's what I told her. She hard to read, her face be looking like she wanna fight for, but she keep telling me, she keep telling me, but she keep telling me. Stupid to fight it, nigga. I'm still out here learning so much. When I was 13, I had to grow up, but I ain't crying about that shit. So you wouldn't believe what Satan told us. Stay away from niggas doing all that talking with them old head shoulders. Motherfuckers try to expose us, but they ain't never had to know love. Yes, sir. She shit, but I ain't gonna fuck no more soul ties. This is it. I've had enough. These motherfuckers cannot be trusted. The same niggas gonna beat and got you busted. But there's a couple niggas I fucked up, and they know I'm be with that fuck. Nigga, all these governments corrupt. I knew the store was hot, bad. Nigga, in my life, I done been through so much shit because of what I've been through in the trust shit. I use this truth to load my musket. There's so much wisdom I must get. I'm older now, I ain't on that touch. I'm trying to put these songs and get them pumped. Yeah, cover these books I'm in love with. Same knife to cut my slice, I got cut. My dogs for the fell, catch up and relish, hold the mustard. Well, I'm mixing this shit down, they gon' love this. Nigga, that's what it when it's from. Nigga, understanding I gotta finish these books, I can't rush this. I can't rush this. That's what I told her. 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 And of course, she still be in my ear like. Say what? Say what? Say what? Listen, motherfucker, I'm a different kind of nigga. My words be deep. Get heavy. Y'all niggas ready, but I'm on that one. Hey, you really glad that you ready? You should just get ready and prepare your mind to learn before I break the legs. Common knowledge be grabbing that ass like the exhaust from the shit. Come on, I promise nigga. So today I'ma give you my thoughts if you ready. You're not bad at walking, I'm dangerous, my nigga. And of course it gets deadly. I think the most of a common sense that kept me cautious and steady. Gave me a sense and stop following the dark forces who led me. Can't let these fuck niggas stress me. Can't be a fool. I gotta keep my cool so the most high can bless all while applying this pressure direct. I got enemies they respect. Say me, but don't be quick to address. These days when I move, I'm like a chess piece. I know I got big angels follow me around to protect me. Still plugged in, no niggas hustling white over on the next street. That shit don't impress me. Can't these demons possess me? Doing what I know never special. I just think for Christ can accept me. If you don't believe you stupid, respectfully. Stupid ass nigga, stupid ass nigga, stupid ass nigga.
I know you know mistakes in timesheets and payrolls could cost you a lot. It's time for a change. Connect Team is the employee management platform with...
You made me this way. All you do is think about yourself. Why did you have to fuck that girl out of all of me? Damn! Oh, I told you I didn't do it, right? You a black ass lie.
Alright.
You ain't gonna stop me. You better get your ass.
I'm about to do a little reading real quick. Just to get this thing started. Alright, if you don't know what this is, it's called Gospel of Thomas. You know, if you read the Bible, you only hear about, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, but it's called the Gospel of Thomas. Let me remind you, Christ said, you can't name the amount of books that are to be written about him. Remember when he said that? So, we're going into one of them. Bear with me, stay tuned. These are the secret sayings that the living Jesus spoke and Judas Thomas recorded, right? And he said, whoever discovers the interpretation of these sayings shall not taste death. Shall not taste death. Remember that. That's key, right? Christ said, those who seek should not stop seeking until they find. When they do find, they will be disturbed. When they are disturbed, they will marvel, and they will reign over all. Christ said, if your leaders say to you, look, the Father's kingdom is in the sky, then the birds of the sky will precede you. If they say to you, it is in the sea, then the fish will precede you. Rather, the Father's kingdom is within you, and it is outside of you. When you come to know yourselves, then you will be known, and you will understand that you are children of the living Father. But if you do not know yourselves, then you live in poverty, and you are that poverty. You are that poverty. Christ said, the person old in days won't hesitate to ask a little child 7 days old about the place of life, and that person will live. Right? Now, you haven't heard these sayings because these aren't in the Bible. Right? Stick with me. For many of the first will be last and will become a single one. Hold on. Christ said, the person old in days won't hesitate to ask a little child 7 days old about the place of life, and that person will live, right? For many of the first will be last and will become a single one, like a body, right? Christ said, know what is in front of your face, and what is hidden from you will be disclosed to you. For there's nothing hidden that will not be revealed, and there's nothing buried that will not be raised. His disciples asked him and said to him, do you want us to fast? How should we pray? What diet should we observe? They asking him questions now. Christ said, don't lie and don't do what you hate, because all things are disclosed before heaven. And after all, there's nothing hidden that will not be revealed, and there's nothing covered up that will remain undisclosed. Christ said, lucky is the lion that the human will eat, so that the lion becomes human. And foul is the human that the lion will eat, and the lion still will become human. That's interesting, ain't it? Yeah. See, this is what your pastor should be reading you. Who's that? Ghost of Stacy Alina. Good morning. We just getting started. Thank you. Okay. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm finna share some of the lost books or some of the unknown books that the elite don't read to the public or your pastor don't read to you. That Christ's actual words that you'll never hear from them because they don't want you to know. I want you to know though, we different over here. Only the Light Kingdom. Please like, subscribe, and share this page. We're just getting started with this this YouTube kind of wave, but we're gonna keep it righteous information. We're gonna keep that coming, and we're gonna keep it knowledgeable on this channel. I appreciate you for following me. Back to the reading though, and he said the person is like a wise fisherman who cast his net into the sea and drew it up from the sea full of little fish. Among them the wise fisherman discovered a fine large fish. He threw all the little fish back into the sea and easily chose the large fish. Anyone here with 2 ears had better listen. Christ said that, right? He also said, look, the sower went out, took a handful of seeds and scattered them. Some fell on the road and the birds came and gathered them. Others fell on rock and they didn't take root in the soil and didn't produce heads of grain. Others fell on thorns and they choked the seeds and worms ate them. And others fell on good soil and it produced a good crop and yielded 60 per measure and 120 per measure. Christ said, I have cast fire upon the world. Hold on.
Is too big or too small. It feels, well, you know.
All right. Check this out, because this is important, right? Christ said, I have cast fire upon the world, and look, I'm guarding it until it blazes. I'm guarding it until it blazes. Cast fire onto the world, and I'm guarding it until it blazes, right? This heaven will pass away, and the one above it will pass away. The dead are not alive, and the living will not die. During the days when you ate what is dead, you made it come alive. When you are in the light, what will you do? On the day when you were 1, you became 2, but when you became 2, what will you do? The disciples asked him, we know that you are going to leave us. Who will be our leader after you're gone? Christ said to them, no matter where you are to go to James the Just, for whose sake heaven and earth came into being. Christ asked his disciples, compare me to something and tell me what I am like. Simon Peter said to him, you are just like a messenger. Matthew said to him, you are like a wise philosopher. Thomas said to him, teacher, my mouth is utterly unable to say what you are like. Christ said, I am not your teacher because you have become drunk. You have become intoxicated from the bubbling spring that I have tended. And he took them and withdrew and spoke 3 sayings to him. He took him, Thomas specifically, and withdrew from the rest and spoke 3 sayings to him. When Thomas came back to his friends, they asked him, what did Christ tell you? Thomas said to them, if I tell you one of the sayings he spoke to me, you will pick up rocks and stone me, and fire will come from the rocks and devour you. And devour you. It says that. I don't know if you can see that. It was backwards. Christ said to them, when you see one who is not born of woman, fall on your faces and worship, that one is your father. Christ said, perhaps people think I have come to cast peace upon the world. Peace. Everybody wants peace, right? Perhaps people think that I have come to cast peace upon the world. They do not know that I have come to cast conflicts upon the earth. Fire, sword, and war. He did that. He did that. For there will be 5 in the house. There will be 3 against 2 and 2 against 3. Father against son and son against father. And they will stand alone. Right? See, before he came, everybody was on one accord. They agreed with the bullshit, the lies, everything the pastor was telling. So here you come with the specifics, right? The truth that the whole world isn't privy to. And you go home, you tell it to your family, but your whole family don't agree with you. So now what the Bible says about 5 being in the house and 2 being on this side and 3 on that side, that's what they mean. The truth of Christ is in the house now. So everybody don't agree no more. You know, there's discord. The truth over here, lies over here. Some people want the lies, some want the... You see what I'm saying? But before he came, it was just lies in the house. Everybody was on one accord with lies. Let's keep that in mind, right? Christ said, I will give you what no eye has seen, what no ear has heard, what no hand has touched, and what has not arisen to the human heart. What could that be? What could that be? Right? The disciples said to Christ, tell us, how will our end come? He said, have you found the beginning? Then that you are looking for the end right now? Right? You see, the end will be where the beginning is. Congratulations to the one who stands at the beginning. That one will know the end and will not taste death. Right? That's a deep saying. Won't taste death. All right. I appreciate you for liking and subscribing. Thank you. Please share it. Share this live. Congratulations to the one who came into being before coming into being. If you become my disciples and pay attention to my sayings, these stones will serve you. For there are 5 trees in paradise for you. 5 trees. Specifically, 5 trees in paradise for you. Right? They do not change. Summer or winter, and their leaves do not fall. All right? One more time. There are 5 trees in paradise for you. They do not change through the summer and the winter. Their leaves do not fall. Whosoever knows them will not taste death. There goes that word again. Certain things you got to know not to taste death. That's interesting. The pastor should have told us this shit, right? Let's continue. The disciples said to Christ, tell us what heaven's kingdom is like. He said to them, it's like a mustard seed, the smallest of all seeds. So a mustard seed is the smallest seed of all the seeds, right? But when it falls on certain soil, it produces a large plant and becomes a shelter for birds of the sky. Imagine that, smallest seed. Smallest one, right? Mary said to Christ, what are your disciples like? He said they are like little children living in a field that is not theirs, right? When the owners of the field come, they will say, give us our field back. They take off their clothes in front of them in order to give it back to them, and they return to their field. For this reason I say, if the owners of a house know that a thief is coming, they will be on guard before the thief arrives and will not let the thief break into their house and steal their possessions. Correct? Sounds good. As for you then, be on guard against the world. The shit we living in, right? Prepare yourselves with great strength so the robbers can't find a way to get you, for the trouble you expect will come. That's what he said. The same trouble you expecting is going to come, right? Let there be someone among you who understands. Excuse me. Let there be among you a person who understands.
It goes for your taxes, too. With more than 950 million returns filed.
The murder rate in the District of Columbia is skyrocketing to years that have not been seen in nearly 2 decades. According to the Metropolitan Police Department, there have been 214 homicides this year. That is up a whopping 38% over last year. Vehicle theft are up 106%. Total violent crime up 38%.
I got you. 1 second. Here we go. All right. When the crop ripened, he came quickly, carrying the sickle and harvested it. Anyone here with 2 good ears had better listen. Christ saw some babies nursing. He said to his disciples, these nursing babies are like those who enter the Father's kingdom. They said to him, then shall we enter the Father's kingdom as babies? They don't know no better. They asking. They want to know, right? Christ said to them, when you make the two into one, and when you make the inner like the outer, and the outer like the inner, and the upper like the lower, when you make male and female into a single one, so that the male will not be male, nor the female be female. When you make eyes in place of an eye, a hand in place of a hand, a foot in place of a foot, an image in place of an image, then you will enter the kingdom. Stay with me. Christ said, I choose you one from 1,000. One from 1,000. Think about that. And two from 10,000. I shall choose one out of 1,000 people and two from 10,000 people. And they will stand as a single one. His disciples said, show us the place where you are, for we must seek it. He said to them, anyone here with 2 ears had better listen. There is light within a person of light, and it shines on the whole world. If it does not shine, it is dark. Huh? Christ said, love your friends like your own soul. Protect them like the pupil of your eye. Huh? That should have been in the Bible. Where's this stuff at? Well, we got to search for these books to find this motivating, uplifting, these scriptures. Huh? They only gave us the bare minimum. Bible, basic instructions before leaving earth, right? Niggas is dying with the basics. They don't even hear none of this. What I'm telling you right now, niggas done lived their whole life and never heard. You feel me? That's why I'm asking you to like and subscribe to the page and share this content, because it's finna get crazy. You know, I'm finna give it to you. While these Israelite people charging they followers for information that's free, knowledge you should be able to get and make your own decisions, right? But not to get off point. Here we go. His disciples said, show us the place where you are, for we must seek it. He said to them, anyone here with 2 ears had better listen. There's light within a person of light, and it shines on the whole world, not half the world, not part of the world, the whole world. If it does not shine, it is dark, right? Christ said, love your friends like your own soul. Protect them like the pupil of your eye. Christ said, you see the sliver in your friend's eye, but you don't see the timber in your own eye. When you take the timber out of your own eye, then you will see well enough to remove the sliver from your friend's eye. Huh? Christ said, I took my stand in the middle of the world. In the middle of the world. And in the flesh I appeared to them. I found them all drunk, and I did not find any of them thirsty. My soul ached for the children of humanity. Wow. Because they are blind in their hearts and do not see, for they came into the world empty. They came into the world empty, and they also seek to depart from the world empty. But meanwhile they are drunk. When they shake off their wine, then they will change their ways. Christ said, if the flesh came into being because of spirit, that is a wonder. But if spirit came into being because of the body, that is a wonder of wonders. I wonder at how this great wealth has come to dwell in this poverty. This great wealth, this rich spirit come to dwell in this poverty, this body, this flesh we in, right? The body. Hold that thought. Where there are 3, they are divine. Where there are 2 or 1, I am with that one. You remember when you read the Bible, it said 2 or 3 or more come together, I am in the middle. Okay, well, here Christ is saying, where there are 3, they are divine. Where there are 2 or 1, I am with that one. Good morning. Christ said, no prophet is welcome on his home turf. Doctors don't cure those who know them. You got to be new, right? You'll never get respect in your hometown, ever, right? Christ said, what you will hear in your ear, in the other ear, proclaim from your rooftop. This is my rooftop, my platform right now. YouTube. YouTube is my rooftop. Hold that thought. After all, no one lights a lamp and puts it under a basket. Nor does one put it in a hidden place. Rather, one puts it on a lampstand so that all who come and go will see its light. Right? Christ said, if a blind person leads a blind person, both of them will fall in a ditch. Christ said, one can't enter a strong person's house and take it by force without tying his hands together. Then they can take the house. Do not feel any different from morning to evening and from evening to morning about your food or your clothing or what you're going to wear. You're much better than the flowers. As for you, when you have no clothes, what will you put on? Huh? Who might add to your stature? His disciples asked him, when will you appear to us and when will we see you? Christ said,
Great news, Spectrum Internet customers. Now you can try Spectrum Mobile risk-free for a full year at no cost to you. Bring your own device.
Sorry about that interruption. Like I said, this first live of this channel, very first live of this channel, Only the Light Kingdom. We doing things a little bit different over here. This ain't your average church service or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the projects, which a lot of you all are from. But as far as knowledge is concerned, I get the knowledge and I stay to myself, but more to come on that. Okay, Christ said, often you have desired to hear these things that I am speaking to you, and you have no one else from whom to hear them. There will be days when you will seek me and you will not find me. Right? Christ said, the Pharisees and the scholars have taken the keys of knowledge and have hidden them. They have not entered, nor have they allowed those who want to enter. Damn. As for you, be sly as snakes and simple as doves. Christ said, a grapevine has been planted apart from the Father. Since it is not strong, it will be pulled up by its root and will perish. Christ said, whoever has something in hand will be given more, and whoever has nothing will be deprived of even the little that they have. All right. Christ said, be like passerbys. His disciples said to him, who are you to say these things to us?
Stop playing.
Christ said, you don't know who I am. You don't understand who I am, from what I say to you. Rather, you have become like the Jews, for they love the tree but hate its fruit, or they love the fruit but hate the tree. It's crazy. Christ said, whoever lies against the Father will be forgiven, and whoever lies against the Son will be forgiven, but whoever lies against the Holy Spirit will not be forgiven, neither in heaven nor on earth. Christ said, grapes are not harvested from thorn trees, nor are figs gathered from thistles, for they yield no fruit. Right? Good persons produce good from what they've stored up. Good people produce good from what they've stored up. Remember that. Right? Bad people produce evil from the wickedness they've stored up in their heart. And they say evil things, for from the overflow of the heart they produce evil. Christ said, from Adam to John the Baptist, among those born of women, no one is much greater than John the Baptist, that his eyes should not be averted. But I have said that whoever among you becomes a child will recognize the Father's kingdom and will become greater than John. Christ said, a person cannot mount 2 horses or bend 2 bows. You can only shoot 1 arrow at a time, right? Okay. And a slave cannot serve 2 masters. Otherwise, that slave will honor the one and offend the other. Right? It is what it is. It will honor the one and offend the other. Nobody drinks aged wine and immediately wants to drink young wine, right? Young wine is not poured into old wineskins, or they might break. Hold on. I got to get a shot before I continue reading. early in the morning. I ain't went to sleep. Y'all probably just waking up. I've been up doing this thing. Right? Christ said, if two make peace with each other in a single house, they will say to the mountain. My bad. You can tell I'm new to this. Camera dropping, tripping. Alright. Christ said, if two make peace with each other in a single household, they will be able to say to the mountain, move from here, and it will move. They can do that. Right? Christ said,
Want zero transfer fees and great rates to Jamaica? Send your first online money transfer with...
All right. Christ said, congratulations to those who are alone. Alone. That's what he said. Congratulations to those who are alone and chosen, for you will find the kingdom. Congratulations to those who are alone and chosen, for you will find the kingdom. That should make your heart beat a little bit faster, right? Because if you haven't found it now, you're going to find it. So just chill, is what he's saying. For you have come from it. Like, nigga, that's where you came from. You came from the kingdom, so you're going back to it, right? Christ said, if they say to you, where have you come from? This is what you tell them. This is what you tell your pastor and them when they ask you where you come from talking like this, right? He said, if they say to you, where have you come from? Say to them, we have come from the light, from the place where the light came into being by itself, right? From the place where the light came into being and established itself and appeared in their image. If they ask you, is it you? Say, we are its children. We're children of the light, right? Children. And we are the chosen of the living Father. If they ask you, what is the evidence of your Father in you? Say to them, it is motion and rest. Motion. That's a popular word, and everybody say they got motion, right? Okay, well, Christ is saying, that's what we say to them. If they ask you, what is the evidence of your Father in you? Say to them, it is motion and rest. His disciples said to him, when will the rest for the dead take place? And when will the new world come? Right? They want to know this shit. He said to them, what are you looking for? What you are looking forward to has already come. All right. Glad y'all back. Sorry about that. Phone had died. You know, like I said, it's first broadcast, so there's gonna be some bumps along the way, obviously, but we back at it. Just play a song real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, another one.
Put some respect on my name.
Yeah, nigga.
You're about to witness a seismic.
Yeah.
Begin. What? Get ready to experience the sounds of DJ.
Believe me if I told you. Believe me if I told you. Wow. Let's go. See, if you enjoying life while I'm trying to escape this dungeon. I don't care about trying to have fun, nigga. I already had my son. You know, I had to bump my head a few times, but let you gas. So we gas up. I love demons after me, cause I know what them bastards can. Still on my feet, I got a mission to complete until my casket come. Whoa, let me slow it down. I think he's talking a little too fast for something. The place that originally from is somewhere out there past the sun. Like Kingdom on fucking the way I feel for real. The time has shit about to get exciting, nigga. You get excited, you about to get excited. You about to get excited. That's what I told her. That's what I told her. That's what I told her. She hard to read, her face be looking like she wanna fight for, but she keep telling me it be stupid to fight it, nigga. I'm still out here learning so much. When I was 13, had to grow up, but I ain't crying about that shit so much. You wouldn't believe what Satan told us. Stay away from niggas doing all that talking with them old head shoulders. Motherfuckers tried to expose us, but they ain't never had no love. She think of shit, but I ain't gon' fucking get up with no more soul ties. This is it, I've had enough. These motherfuckers could not be trusted. The same niggas gon' be done got you busted. They only just a couple of niggas I fuck with, and they know I don't be with that fuck. Nigga, all these governments corrupt. I knew the store was hot, but I had to try. Nigga, in my life, I've been through so much shit. Could've what I've been through and trust shit. I use this truth to load my musket. There's so much wisdom I must get. I'm older now, I ain't on that touch. I'm trying to put these songs and get them puffed. A couple of these books I'm in love with. Same knife to cut my slice, I got a cut. My dogs for the fell, catch up and relish, hold the mustard. When I'm mixing this shit down, they gon' love it. That's different when it's from you like understanding, I gotta finish these books, I can't rush this. That's when I told them, that's when I told them, that's when I told them, that's when I told them. And of course, she still be in my ear like. Say what? Say what? Say what? Say what? Listen, motherfucker, I'm a different kind of nigga. My words be deep, it gets heavy. Y'all niggas ready, but I'm on now, gon' have you really glad that you ready. You should just get ready and prepare your mind to learn before I break the letters. Kind of knowledge be grabbing that ass like the exhaust from the shit. Come on, I promise nigga, so today I'ma give you my thoughts if you ready. You know, path of walking on dangerous, my nigga, and of course it gets deadly. I think the most have for common sense, it kept me cautious and steady. Gave me sense to stop following the dark forces who led me. Can't let these fuck niggas stress me. Can't be a fool, I gotta keep my cool so the most I can bless me. While applying this pressure direct. I got enemies, they respect me, but don't be quick to address me. Days when I move them like a chess piece. I know I got big angels follow me around to protect me. Still plugged in, no niggas hustling one over on the next street. That shit don't impress me. Can't these demons possess me. Alone what I know never special. This thing for Christ can accept me. If you don't believe you stupid, respectfully. Stupid ass nigga, stupid ass nigga, stupid ass nigga.
Alright, about to get back to the reading. Should sound a little better. Alright, I got it charging so it won't die on me. Matter of fact, bear with me. Bear with me.
Another one. Need some respect on my name.
Yeah, nigga.
You're about to witness
Get it set up real quick. Just get it set up. 1 second.
Get ready to experience the sounds of DJ
Believe me if I told you. Believe me if I told you. Wow. Let's go. seem like you enjoying life while I'm trying to escape this gun. I don't care about trying to have fun, nigga. I already had my son. You know I had to bump my head a few times. We gas up my lung demons after me, cause I know what them bastards got. Still on my feet, I got a mission to complete until my casket come. Hold on, let me slow it down in case you're talking a little too fast for something. The place I originate from is somewhere out there past the sun. Ain't no more fighting the way I feel for real. The time has shit about to get exciting. 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 That's when I told her. That's when I told her. That's when I told her. She hard to read, her face be looking like she wanna fight for her. She keep telling me, she keep telling me, she keep telling me. It'd be stupid to fight it, nigga. I'm still out here learning so much. When I was 13, I had to grow up, but I ain't crying about that shit so much. You wouldn't believe what Satan told us. Stay away from niggas doing all that talking with them old head shoulders. Motherfuckers tried to expose us, but they ain't never had no love. She thinking shit, but I ain't gonna fucking be down with no more soul ties. This is it, I've had enough. These motherfuckers cannot be trusted. Same niggas gonna be done got you busted. They only a couple niggas I fucked up, and they know I'll be with that fuck. Nigga, all these governments corrupt. I knew the store was hot, but I had to shut. Nigga, in my life, I done been through so much shit because of what I've been through in the trust shit. I use this truth to load my musket. There's so much wisdom I must get. I'm older now, I ain't on that touch. I'm trying to push these songs and get them public. Cover these books I'm in love with. Same knife to cut my slice, I got to cut. My dogs for the fell, catch up and relish, hold the muscle. Well, mixing this shit down, they gon' love it. Nigga, that food is different when it's from to get the understanding. I gotta finish these books, I can't rush this. Can't rush this. That's when I told her. That's when I told her. That's when I told her. That's when I told her.
I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. I know it's early. It's first YouTube. My first time going live. I don't be going live like that, but I'm trying something new.
Different kind of nigga, my words be deep, it gets heavy. If y'all niggas ready, but I'm on now, gonna have you really glad that you ready. You should just get ready and prepare your mind to learn before I break the legend. Kind of knowledge be grabbing that jazz like the exhaust from a Chevy. Come on, I promise nigga, so today I'ma give you my thoughts if you ready. You know, rather walking on dangerous, my nigga, and of course it gets deadly. I thank the most high for common sense, it kept me cautious and steady. Gave me enough sense to stop following the dark forces who led me. Can't let these fuck niggas stress me. Can't be a fool, I gotta keep my cool so the most high can bless. All while applying this pressure direct. I got enemies, they respect me, but don't be quick to address. These days when I move, I'm like a chess piece. I know I got big angels follow me around to protect me. If you get plugged in, no niggas hustling white over on the next street. That shit don't impress me. These demons possess me. What I know now is special. I'm just thankful Christ can accept me. If you don't believe you stupid, respectfully. Stupid ass nigga. Stupid ass nigga. Stupid ass nigga.
Alright. Sorry about the delay. Alright, look. Christ said, congratulations to the poor, for to you belongs heaven's kingdom. Christ said, whoever does not hate father and mother cannot be my disciple, and whoever does not hate brothers and sisters and carry the cross as I do will not be worthy of me. Christ said, whoever has come to know the world has discovered a carcass. And whoever has discovered a carcass of that person, the world is not worthy. So the world isn't worthy of you, basically is what he's saying, right? Christ said the Father's kingdom is like a person who has good seed. His enemy came during the night and sowed weeds. Not weeds. Yeah, weeds. His enemy came along the night and sowed weeds among the good seed. Excuse me. The person did not let the workers pull up the weeds, but said to them, no, otherwise you might go to pulling up the weeds along with the wheat, right? For on the day of the harvest, the weeds will be conspicuous, and will be pulled up and burned. It says that burned specifically. Christ said, congratulations to the person who has worked and has found life. Right? Who has worked and has found life. Christ said, look to the living one as long as you live, otherwise you might die. And then try to see the living one as you will be unable to see. He saw a Samaritan carrying a lamb and going to Judea. He said to his disciples, that person around the lamb, they said to him, so that he may, excuse me. He asked his disciples, what's going on with this man with the lamb? They said to him, he has the lamb so that he may kill it and eat it. He said to them, he would not eat it while it is alive, but only after he has killed it and it has become a carcass. Carcass, there's that word carcass again, right? All right. They said, otherwise he can't do it. He said to them, so also with you, right? So that was an analogy, so to speak, or a parable. So also with you or with us, right? Seek for yourselves a place for rest, or you might become a carcass and be eaten. Whoa. Christ said, two will recline on a couch. Two will recline on a couch. One will die and one will live. Ooh, it's getting deep now. Salome said, who are you, mister? You have climbed onto my couch and have eaten from my table as if you are from someone. Christ said to her, I am the one who comes from that is whole. Excuse me. Christ said to her, I am the one who comes from what is whole. I was granted from the things of my Father. Right? I am your disciple. For this reason I say, if one is whole, one will be filled with light. But if one is divided. Let me say that again. If one is whole, like a whole piece of cake. If one is whole, he will be filled with light. But if one is divided, one will be filled with darkness. Darkness. Right? Christ said, I disclose my mysteries to those who are worthy of my mysteries. This word mysteries, right? For some reason, the pastor, they don't talk about mysteries. They want to talk about money, putting all your money in the basket that you work hard for. But he ain't saying shit about these mysteries that Christ's talking about, right? I disclose my mysteries to those who are worthy of my mysteries. Damn, how do we become worthy? You know, I want the mysteries. I mean, you know what I'm saying? How do I get the mysteries? Let's find out. Christ said, there was a rich person who had a great deal of money. He said, I shall invest my money so that I may sow and reap and plant and fill my storehouses with produce that I may never lack anything. Right? These were the things he was thinking in his heart. But that very night he died. That same night he died. Damn, you're a millionaire. You got all this money. Huh? You got all these different bank accounts, right? You stashing the money. You trying to, you know, save for your future. But you know you about to die that day. So what good was it? What was it for? You know, how important was that? Was it worth it? No, obviously, right? He said, it was a rich person. I'm gonna repeat it. There was a rich person who had a great deal of money. He said, I shall invest my money so that I may sow, reap, and plant and fill my storehouses with produce that I may never lack nothing. These were the things he was thinking in his heart, but on that very night, he died, nigga. He died. He left this place. Anyone here with 2 ears had better listen. Right? Christ said a person was receiving guests. When he had prepared the dinner, he sent his slave to invite the guests. Everyone had an excuse. The slave returned and said, Master, to those to whom you have invited to this dinner, they all have asked to be excused. All of them, every single one of them, right? The master said, really? Okay. Go on to the streets and bring back whomever you find. Just bring them to dinner, right? Buyers and merchants will not enter the places of my father. You was too busy. You had stuff to do, remember? You had stuff to do, right? He said, a person owned a vineyard, and rented it to some farmers so they could work it and he could collect his crop from them. He sent his slaves so the farmers would give him the vineyard's crop. They grabbed him, beat him, and almost killed him, and the slave returned and told his master. His master said perhaps he didn't know them. So he sent another slave. And the farmer beat that one as well. Then the master sent his own son, right? He ain't sending no more workers or no more slaves. He sent his son this time. Perhaps they'll show my son some respect. That's what he was thinking, right? Because the farmers knew that he was the one that was heir to the vineyard in the first place. Once they seen his son, they grabbed him and killed him. Anyone here with 2 ears had better listen. Christ said, show me the stone that the builders rejected. That is the keystone. Christ said, those who know all but are lacking in themselves are utterly lacking. Christ said, congratulations to you when you are hated and persecuted. Congratulations. Not cry and be sad about it like what we be doing. No, he said, congratulations, man. Congratulations, man. Huh? When you are hated and persecuted. And no place will be found wherever you have been persecuted, right? Christ said, congratulations to those who have been persecuted in their hearts. They are the ones who have truly come to know the Father. Wow. That's deep, right? That's deep.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get my...
Turn me up real quick, like, let me pop my shit.
Let me get my music right. That's deep. All right. Congratulations to those who go hungry, so the stomach of the one in want may be filled. So you were hungry so somebody else can eat, basically, right? Christ said, if you bring forth what is within you, what's within you already, it's already in you, right? If you bring forth what is within you, what you have will save you. You already have it. If you bring forth what is within you, what you have will save you, right? If you do not have that within you, what you do not have within you will kill you. I ain't gonna say no more on that. You can rewind it and catch that again if you didn't catch it. We're gonna keep it moving. Christ said, I will destroy this house and no one will be able to build it again. Ooh. That one definitely should have been in the Bible. A person said to him, tell my brothers to divide my father's possessions with me. Tell them to share with me. I ain't getting nothing. He said to the person, mister, who made me the one to divide things and you know, be the earthly judge between material possessions? Who made me that person, right? He turned to his disciples, the ones who understood him, and said to them, because they saw that altercation take place. They're looking at everything, right? So he turned to them and said, I'm not a divider, am I? Am I? This Christ speaking. I'm not a divider, am I? Christ said, the crop is huge, but the workers are few. So beg the harvest boss to dispatch workers to the fields, right? He said, Lord, there are many around the drinking well, but there is nothing in the well. Everybody wants something to drink, but ain't no water in there. Christ said, the Father's kingdom is like a merchant who had a supply of merchandise and found a pearl. That merchant was prudent. He sold the merchandise and bought the single pearl for himself. Anyone who has 2 ears had better listen. Hold on. So also with you. Seek his treasure that is unfailing, that is enduring, where no moth comes to eat and no worms destroy. No moth comes to eat and no worms destroy. Christ said, I am the light that is over all things. I am all. From me all came forth, and to me all attained. Split a piece of wood, I am there. Split a piece of wood, I am there. Lift up the stone and you will find me there too. Christ said, why have you come out to the countryside? To see a reed shaken by the wind and to see a person dressed in soft clothes like your rulers and your powerful ones? They are dressed in soft clothes and they still cannot understand the truth. Wow, soft clothes. We can only imagine what he means by soft clothes. Why have you come out to the countryside? To see a reed shaken by the wind and to see a person dressed in soft clothes? Like your rulers, your powerful ones, they are dressed in soft clothes and they cannot understand the truth. A woman in the crowd said to him, lucky is the womb that bore you and the breast that fed you. He said to her, lucky are those who have heard the word of the Father and have truly kept it. Wow. See how he just turned that around? Listen, a woman in the crowd, just a random woman, right? Said, lucky are the womb. Lucky is the womb that pushed you out, basically, and the breast that fed you. And she meant that, right? She probably meant that. But he said, he turned right around after she said that and said to her, lucky are those who have heard the word of the Father and have truly kept it. So it's people that have heard it but haven't kept it. But there will be days when you will say, lucky is the womb that has never conceived and the breasts that have never given milk. Christ said, whoever has come to know the world has discovered the body. And whoever has discovered the body of that one, the world is not worthy. Wow. That's deep. See, this should be in the Bible, right? They should have been giving this to us at an early age. Why we got to get it now? Right? Because the nigga been searching and reading, and then boom, I get to the scriptures. Now, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to be like those who came before me? See an opportunity and advantage to charge the people? Because it's hidden knowledge, obviously. Some of this stuff I can't share with you because I'm forbidden to do that. But I will share with you what I'm allowed to share with you. Free of charge. On this, only the Light Kingdom, free of charge. Ain't none of that paying, passing the collection plate around. We don't do that here. We won't do that. All right. Whoever has come to know the world has discovered the body, and whoever has discovered the body of that one, the world is not worthy. So the fact that you're here and you understand Ghost of Stacy Alino, guess what? The world ain't worthy of you. The world ain't worthy of you. And whoever comes behind you. Huh? Christ said, let one who has become wealthy reign, and let one who has power renounce it. It should be nothing to you. Right? Christ said, images are visible to people, but the light within them is hidden in the image of the Father's light. I'm going to say that again. Images are visible to people. Images are visible to people, but the light within them, the light within them is hidden in the image of the Father's light. So they can't even see this shit that's in you. You shining, you coming to the room, everybody mad, they hating on you, looking at you crazy. You don't know why. Now you know why that was like that. Every time you would walk into the room, And you be looking around, people like, you like, what's wrong with you? What's going on? The Father's light is in you. They can't see it though, right? Images are visible to people. He said,
Let that shit play for a minute, man.
he said, images are visible to people, but the light within them is hidden in the image of the Father's light. He will be disclosed, but his image is hidden by his light. Christ said, when you see your likeness, you are happy. But when you see your images that came into being before you, and that neither die nor become visible, how much will you have to bear? Right? Everything they didn't teach you that you wanted to know. Things that you needed to know, your soul needed to know. Right? How much of that are you going to be able to bear after this life is over and you realize what they didn't tell you? Is what he's saying. Once you realize this, how much are you going to be able to take? Because it's a lot. They're not telling you nothing. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to put it together. For what? Why do they want you to know? Is the question. Right? Christ said Adam came from great power and great wealth, but he was not worthy of you. We're talking about Adam, the first guy that was on earth. Christ is saying he's not worthy of you because you understand certain things that he didn't. At this point, Christ said Adam came from great power and great wealth, but he was not worthy of you. For had he been worthy, he would not have tasted death. Adam came from great power and great wealth, but he was not worthy of you. For had he been worthy, he would not have tasted death. Christ said, foxes have their dens and birds have their nests, but human beings have no place to lay down and rest. Why is there people homeless out here with no place to go? But foxes have dens and birds have nests. Imagine that. Christ said, how miserable is the body that depends on a body? And how miserable is the soul that depends on these two? Christ said, the messengers and the prophets will come to you and give you what belongs to you. You in turn give them what you have and say to yourselves, when will they come and take what belongs to them? Christ said, why do you wash the outside of the cup? Don't you understand that the one who made the inside is also the one who made the outside? That makes sense. Don't that make sense to you? It makes sense to me. Right? Christ said, come to me, for my yoke is comfortable and my lordship is gentle, and you will find rest for yourselves. Rest. So knowledge brings rest, right? Not paying tithes, not that bullshit that's going on in church. Knowledge and understanding brings rest. They said to him, tell us who you are so that we may believe in you. Tell us who you are so we may believe in you. He said to them, you examine the face of heaven and earth, but you have not come to know the one who is in your presence. And you do not know how to examine this present moment. Christ said, seek and you will find. Seek and you will find. Not sit here, go to church and sit there and wait for somebody to give you something. No, seek. What does seek mean? You want to look up seek? Maybe we should define seek before I proceed. Now, fuck it. If you understand, then it's for you. If not, get off my page. Seek and you will find. In the past, however, I did not tell you the things about which you asked me then. Now I am willing to tell them, but you are not even seeking them. You asked me before. You wanted to know. Now you don't care? You don't care? For real? I still care. That's why we here. That's why we doing this. That's why I'm live at 6, 7 in the morning. You heard? Do not give what is holy to dogs, for they might throw them upon the manure pile. Don't throw pearls to pigs, or they might. Ooh, you know the rest.
They trying to get saved, but take the James.
Don't throw the pearls to pigs. That's where we left off, right? Christ said, one who seeks will find, and for the one who knocks, it will be open. Are you seeking? Are you knocking? It's like you trying to knock me off again. Me and my one little follower. Hey, it's gonna grow. It's me and you right now, but it's gonna get bigger than this. Trust me. The knowledge, the information that's being shared on this page, there's no comparison. You'll never find a comparison. I don't care what channel you go to, you'll never find a comparison to it. Trust me what I say. Christ said, one who seeks will find, and for one who knocks, it will be open. Christ said, if you have money, don't lend it at interest. Rather, give it to someone from whom you won't get it back. There's a bigger blessing in that, right? The Father's kingdom is like a woman. She took a little flour, hid it in some dough, and made it into a large loaf of bread. Anyone here with 2 ears that better listen? You better listen. Christ said the Father's kingdom is like a woman who was carrying a jar full of cornmeal. While she was walking along a distant road, the handle of the jar broke and the cornmeal spilled along the road behind her. She didn't even know it. She hadn't noticed the problem. When she reached her house, she put the jar down and discovered it was empty. Christ said the Father's kingdom is like a person who wanted to kill someone powerful. While still at home, he drew his sword and thrust it into the wall to find out whether his hand would go in. Then he killed the powerful one. Wow. Right? His disciples said to him, your brothers and your mother are standing outside. He said to them, those who do what my Father wants are my brothers and my mother. They are the ones who will enter my Father's kingdom. Those here who do what my Father wants are the only ones.
I don't got a heart, but fuck it, I'm paid. Look.
Those here who do what my Father wants are my brothers and my mother. They're the ones who will enter my Father's kingdom. Only them, not everybody. God loves the world and all this shit that they be saying that everybody just get to pass. No, it's not that. Right? They showed Christ a gold coin and said to him, the emperor demands taxes from us. What should we do? He said, give the emperor what belongs to the emperor, give God what belongs to God, and give me what is mine. Left that part out. Real convenient, right? I think in the Bible it says Caesar. You don't say emperor. But here it's saying, give the emperor what belongs to the emperor. Give God what belongs to God. Give me what is mine. So give the Most High what's his. Give the emperor or Caesar what's his. And give Christ what's his. You got to be able to separate that. Who's going to tell you how to do that, though? They're not teaching that in church. They're not teaching that in church. You tell me what church is teaching that, and I give you $100. I promise you. Whoever does not hate their father and their mother as I do cannot be my disciple. And whoever does not love father and mother as I do cannot be my disciple. Right? Christ said, damn the Pharisees. That's what he said, damn. Right? The word is here. Damn the Pharisees. They are like a dog sleeping in the cattle manger. The dog neither eats nor lets the cattle eat. Christ said, congratulations to those of us. Congratulations to those who know where the rebels are going to attack. They can get going, collect their imperial resources, and be prepared before the rebels arrive. They said to Christ, come, let us pray today. Let us fast. Christ said, what sin have I committed, or how have I been undone? Rather, when the groom leaves the bridal suit, then let the people fast and pray. I know that's probably going over your head, but we're going to continue. Christ said, whoever knows the father and the mother will be called the child of a whore. Ho ho, that's deep. Whoever knows the father and the mother will be called the child of a whore. I mean, you're going to have to process that however you process it. I processed it already. I get it. Christ said, when you make the two into one, you will become children of Adam. And when you say move, mountain, move, it will move. Christ said, the Father's kingdom is like a shepherd who had 100 sheep. One of them, the largest, went astray. He left the 99 and went looking for the one until he found it. After he had worked, he said to the sheep, I love you more than the 99. Christ said, whoever drinks from my mouth will become like me. I myself shall become that person. I myself shall become that person. The one who drinks from my mouth. And the hidden things will be revealed to him. Now I'm telling you all this. Where you think I got this? You think I made it up? I'm not that smart. I dropped out of school. I didn't finish high school. I went to alternative school. I never finished. I dropped out. Whoever drinks from my mouth will become like me. I myself shall become that person. This is Christ speaking. They didn't want you to hear any of this, right? Whoever drinks from my mouth. We need to find out where his mouth is, right? Whoever drinks from my mouth will become like me. I myself shall become that person. And the hidden things will be revealed to who? To them, no, to him. Her, him, her, whatever. Christ said the Father's kingdom is like a person who had a treasure hidden in his field but did not know it. He didn't even know. And when he died, he left it to his son. The son did not know about it either. He took over the field and he sold it. Sold the shit. The buyer went plowing one day and discovered the treasure and began to lend money at interest to whomever he wished. Look at that. Christ said, let one who has found the world and has become wealthy renounce this shit. Give it up. Don't be fucked up by it. The luxuries of this world, everybody fucked up by it. They change, man. People with big money come around. You'll see the people around you act different. They back stiffen up. People with money walk in the room. You know, they get stiff and want to do all this. And you be like, you can see when you're around these people, you can see the money actually change them. I don't know if you've gotten money before, but you can actually see it. It's something you can actually witness with your two eyes, right? Christ said, let one who has found the world and has become wealthy while you've been here Let him renounce the world, right? Christ said, the heavens and the earth will roll up in your presence, and whoever is living from the living one will not see death. He won't see it. A lot of people done died. But Christ is telling you here you won't see death while you're still alive. Imagine that. Does not Jesus say, those who have found themselves, of them the world is not worthy? Christ said, damn the flesh that depends on the soul. Damn the soul that depends on the flesh. His disciples said to him, when will the kingdom come? When? Christ said, it will not come by you watching for it. It would not be said, look here or look there. Rather, the Father's kingdom is spread out upon the earth right now, and the people don't see it. It's spread out upon the earth right now, and the people don't see it. Why don't they see it? We'll leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there.
Another one. Need some respect on my name.
Yeah, nigga.
You're about to witness a sight.
I'm gonna leave it there, and we're gonna end on this.
What? Get ready to experience the sounds of DJ.
And so,
You don't believe me if I told you. Believe me if I
my
told
next
you.
live will be a little more
Let's go. Seems like you enjoying life, and I'm trying to escape this dungeon. I don't care about trying to have fun, nigga. I already had my son. You know I had to bump my head a few times, but look at your gas. Get gas up my lungs, demons after me, cause I know what them bastards done. Still on my feet, I got a mission to complete until my casket comes. Whoa, let me slow it down, in case you're talking a little too fast for something. The place I originate from is somewhere out there past the sun. Ain't no more fighting the way I feel for real. The time has shit about to get exciting. 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 That's when I told her. That's when I told her. That's when I told her. She hard to read, her face be looking like she wanna fight for it. She keep telling me, she keep telling me, she keep telling me. It'd be stupid to fight it, nigga. I'm still out here learning so much. When I was 13, I had to grow up, but I ain't crying about that shit so much. You wouldn't believe what Satan told us. Stay away from niggas doing all that talking. It's with them old head shoulders. Motherfuckers tried to expose us, but they ain't never had no love. She think of shit, but I ain't gon' fucking be done with no more soul ties. This is it, I've had enough. These motherfuckers cannot be trusted. The same niggas gon' be done got you busted. They only just a couple niggas I fucked up. And they know I'll be with that fuck. Nigga, all these governments corrupt. I never stole was how bad it was. Nigga, in my life, I done been through so much shit. Cause of what I've been through, I trust shit. I use this truth to load my musket. There's so much wisdom I must get. I'm older now, I ain't on that touch. I'm trying to push these songs and get them puffed. Cover these books I'm in love with. Same knife to cut my slice, I got a cut. My dogs for the fella, catch up and relish, hold a muscle. I'm mixing this shit down, they gon' love this. Nigga, that's who this is and what it's from. To get an understanding, I gotta finish these books, I can't rush this. I can't rush this. That's when I told her, that's when I told her, that's when I told her, that's when I told her. And of course, she still be in my ear like. Say what? Say what? Say what? Listen, motherfucker, I'm a different kind of nigga. My words be deep, it gets heavy. If y'all niggas ready, but I'm on now, gon' have you really glad that you ready. You should just get ready and prepare your mind to learn before I break the legs. Kind of knowledge be grabbing that ass like the exhaust from a Chevy. Come on, I promise, nigga, so today I'ma give you my thoughts if you ready. You know, I'd rather walking on dangerous, my nigga, and of course it gets deadly. I thank the most high for common sense, it kept me cautious and steady. Gave me enough sense to stop following the dark forces who led me. Can't let these fuck niggas stress me. Can't be a fool, I gotta keep my cool so the most high can bless me. While applying this pressure direct. I got enemies, they respect me, but don't be quick to address. These days when I move, I'm like a chess piece. I know I got big angels follow me around to protect me. Still plugged in, no niggas hustling white over on the next street. That shit don't impress me. Can't any demons possess me. Knowing what I know now is special. I'm just waiting for Christ to accept me. If you don't believe you stupid, respectfully. Stupid ass nigga, stupid ass nigga, stupid ass nigga. another one.
Put some respect on my name.
Yeah, nigga.
You're about to witness a seismic. Yeah. Begin.
What?
Get ready to experience the sounds of DJ.
Believe me if I told you. Believe me if I told you. Wow. Oh. Let's go. See, if you enjoying life while I'm trying to escape this dungeon. I don't care about trying to have fun, nigga. I already had my son. You know, I had to bump my head a few times. But look at your dance. So we gas up my long evenings after me, cause I know what them bastards done. Still on my feet, I got a mission to complete until my casket come. Hold on, let me slow it down in case you're talking a little too fast for something. The place I originate from is somewhere out there past the sun. Ain't gonna be no more fighting the way I feel for real. The time has shit about to get exciting.
First episode.
That's what I told her. She on the reader face be looking like she wanna fight for her. She keep telling me. Stupid to fight it, nigga. I'm still out here learning so much. When I was 13, I had to grow up, but I ain't crying about that shit. So what? You wouldn't believe what Satan told us. Stay away from niggas doing all that talking with them old head shoulders. Motherfuckers tried to expose us, but they ain't never had no love. Yes, she think of shit, but I ain't gonna fucking love it. No more soul ties. This is it. I've had enough. These motherfuckers cannot be trusted. The same niggas gonna be done got you busted. They only just a couple niggas I fuck with. And they know I be with that fuck. Nigga, all these governments corrupt. I understood what's happening. I had to shut. Nigga, in my life, I done been through so much shit. Cause of what I've been through, I trust shit. I use this truth to load my musket. There's so much wisdom I must get. I'm older now, I ain't on that touch. I'm trying to push these songs and get them busted. And cover these books I'm in love with. Same as to cut my slice, I got cut. My dogs for the fell, ketchup and relish, hold them up. I'm mixing this shit down, they gon' love this. Nigga, that's food is different when it's from. You get understanding, I gotta finish these books, I can't rush this. That's what I told them. And of course, you still be in my ear like.
Appreciate you rocking with me.